Hey guys, what's up? It's Kelly again, and welcome back to Tarot Tuesday. Today we are doing what the makeup is inspired by, nothing but chaotic energy of the Five of Wands. So let's just go ahead and dive right into the card today. We're going to go over first the description of the actual card itself. So as we look at the Five of Wands, we can see the five dudes are in chaos. They're all holding their wands up. They're like trying to fight each other. As we typically see in the five cards, it's conflict or chaos. There's some sort of arguments or combative feelings going on or energy going on or thoughts going on. It's not too chaotic as in like everyone is freaking out, but there's definitely chaos going on. It's a calm sense of chaos, but like not too calm. It's kind of like it's either been going on for a while or we're figuring out how to deal with the chaotic energy. As we can see, it's like an existing conflict is brewing up into something bigger, and now it's going to blow up into something that feels very more chaotic, if you will. The Five of Wands in a general reading, this can really just bring up the chaotic feeling of feeling like you're trying to communicate with another person and they're just like, no, I'm not open to this communication right now. You could be opening your energy up to another person or a group of people and they're just like, nope, not having it, not interested, not welcome, or just some sort of like beef between you and another person or a group of people. Much of the conflict in the Five of Wands can be solved by just that one piece of communication being brought up to another person. So this could mean like just opening the conversation, even if it's opening chaos, just by asking for the communication to take place. Does that make sense? Five of Wands can also indicate this competition that's arising between somewhere in you and an area in your life or people in your life. This sense of competition can come from envy, jealousy, leadership roles that can only go to one person. It's like encouraging you to accept the chaos and competition as a challenge rather than something that's defeating. So even if you're like not dealing with conflict with other people, maybe you're dealing with this inner conflict within yourself of competing to be a better version of yourself, or just knowing that you want better, or you're dealing with feelings of jealousy yourself in your life. This card is really just like opening up your eyes to a potential for better communication and just realizing where the competitiveness and the chaotic energy is coming from within you. Okay, as we self-reflect, because if you're new to my tarot series, I use tarot as a tool for self-reflection, and this card is really nice to open up our eyes into where in my life am I being the chaos, or where in my life is the energy, because we're in Wands. Wands is all about the energy. Where is the energy feeling chaotic and just like blah, all in my face? Do you know what I mean? So let's dive into a couple of the more specific meanings of the Five of Wands. When we see the Five of Wands in a love reading, this is an action card, okay? Call to action. If you're single pulling this could mean that you may be up for battle with other people in the dating realm, okay? So if you're single and you're going out with somebody, maybe you're not the only person they're seeing, maybe they're casually dating or they're just getting to know people. Their sole focus may not be on you. Use that to your advantage, or use that to help you communicate with that other person you're trying to see. Or if nobody's there, see where you're being a little bit envious and jealous of other people around you when it comes to your love life. Okay, but if we're in a relationship, this could also mean it's time to take action of lightening the mood. And this could just mean that maybe you guys just have some small little quirks going on in the relationship. You're kind of going at it with each other. Maybe it started playful and then it got too serious. And then it was like, oh man, took it too far. Shouldn't have said that. Okay. So that is all the Five of Wands means in a love reading, is that things may seem a little like, whoa, what happened here? Because it's a call to action to take control of the situation and start the step of communicating what that issue may be. So either going to that single guy that you've been seeing and being like, hey, I'm looking for something serious. Are you too? Because if you're not, like, I'd rather just not waste each other's time. And in a relationship, if maybe you took it too far, joking, for example, you can just be like, hey, I took too far. I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to cause this tiff in the relationship, but like, let's keep things really lighthearted and playful. When we pull the Five of Wands in a career reading, this is a really common card for people who deal in the business of sales or marketing or some sort of very competitive nature of a career, because naturally you have to be competitive in order to be successful in those areas. Your overall job doesn't have to be competitive. You yourself can be competitive in order to make goals and hit goals that you're wanting to make this quarter, this month, this year, whatever it may be. You can almost use it to fight for yourself rather than fighting against another person. So don't create chaos with somebody else that you're in competition with just because you feel some sort of way. Create the competition for you and for yourself to move forward, for your energy to do better. You're capable of fighting for what you need to fight for, but don't create a chaotic situation out of it. The Five of Wands is really a good indicator of you being up to the challenge, though, of you taking on the challenge and being committed. And again, action card, taking the action to get to where you want to go. Within the chaos, because competitiveness does come with a fight, you'll get there. Okay, this is good. This is just like embracing the competitive challenge of your career right now, whether you're going for a new role, a promotion, hitting more sales goals, whatever the goal may be. It's just really a great challenge for you to accept and push yourself to do that much more better than what the actual goal is. See the Five of Wands pulled in a finance read. This could just mean that your finances are very not stable right now. Okay, it's not like doomed like the Tower card. It's not like leading to your chaos and destruction financially. It's just like, hey, let's get in check real quick, because there's some challenges with our finances right now. We need to tune that in. Okay, we need to challenge ourselves on how we can save better, how we can make more money, how we can be creative in inviting more money soon. Might even find simple tasks at hand to help you achieve your small money goals, whether it's like making a return of a purchase you knew you shouldn't have bought and like just adding that back into your bank account. Something on the small level. It's not big and like catastrophic. Like I said, it's just very minute. It's very little things. Maybe watching how much you spend on groceries this week, that type of thing. So there is an opportunity for chaos to happen, but it's an action card. So we're taking action before that even happens. So overall, the Five of Wands, I kind of want you to take away that this card is like all about approaching conflict and just dealing with it, taking action in the moment, starting that communication with the other person, making the moves in your career, making the moves financially to kind of help yourself out and get yourself out of the situation that you're in. Not that the situation is necessarily bad. It's just definitely a challenging situation on a small scale, and it's going to make you better ultimately. Okay. And your energy is going to get better once you get through this. But if the Five of Wands is reversed, that's either us coming out of that competitive, chaotic nature, or that's us avoiding conflict and trying to kind of keep the peace in relationships and with our finances, even though that's probably not the best move. You maybe are a people pleaser, or you don't like conflict. You're an avoidant style. It's important not to avoid. Okay, so Five of Wands reverse, I really want you to think avoid or coming out of conflict. So that's not always a bad thing either, depending on the situation, obviously, because sometimes we do want to avoid the financial thing. Sometimes we don't even buy the thing because we're like, damn, I can't afford it. But on the other hand, you do want to approach a conflict in a relationship or something if there's issues to really talk about it and move forward and be better together. So overall, that is going to do it for the Five of Wands. You can really take that in any direction that you see fitting into the full read when there's multiple cards in front of you. I would love to hear your interpretation of the cards down below in the comments, because the Five of Wands is one of those things that can really be interpreted by a lot of different readers in a lot of different ways. For me, I always see the Five of Wands as chaotic energy and some sort of conflict going on. So that is going to be my interpretation. I would love to hear yours. If you're interested in more Tarot Tuesdays, I post every single Tuesday. I have an entire playlist if you're looking for a specific card. We're working through the wands, and then I think my next suit is my last suit of the cups, which will be coming after the wands series. So make sure you are subscribed, and don't forget to like this video. Also, if you're interested in this chaotic makeup, I always post the makeup related to the card on Thursdays, and I'm gonna stop yapping, and I love you so much for being here. I will see you in the next one. Love ya.